package in the mail, MSX games from Japan. Collecting without fail, those shoot 'em ups, and that's the plan. He doesn't just collect them, he also codes them too. Join us and we'll go on electric adventures with you.
Hey YouTube, Electric Adventures here with a package in the mail all the way from Canada and my friends at Collectorvision. Very nicely packed, a lot of plastic bags. Now in here are more copies of my own game, because I'm hopefully going to a local convention, so need some personal copies to take along, and plus might be able to do some signed copies if people are interesting. But also got a couple of the more recent Collectorvision releases. Been a very Colecovision month for me this month as far as pickups are concerned, but I don't mind because I really do love the system, love developing for it myself. First we have a really good game, good fun game. It's called Mayhem Challenge. It's been written very well. I have actually played a beta version of this one. This is actually sealed in shrink wrap too, so it's nice. I'm not going to open it just for the time being. Next we have Robbie Blaster. I haven't played this one at all, which is supposed to be a version of Bomberman. I think this one might have come across from the MSX. I'm just reading the back here. Programmed and audio-visual by Jean-Michel Girard. Package by Collectorvision. Box by Vincent. There we go. So, not a bad little one. I think these will have ordinary cartridges in it. There we go. It's got a nice little label on him. That's pretty cool. I quite like the Bomberman game in general. I do have the MSX version. So I'm interested to see what it compares to like that. And finally, this release brings a golf game for the Colecovision. And it's one of the better MSX1 golf games, and it's called Hole-in-One. So this one requires the Super Game module, which I didn't check with the other. No, neither of the first two. They'll work on the stock Colecovision, but as this is an MSX port, this requires the Super Game module to get that extra RAM. Yeah, so it'd probably work on the Atom straight away if it just requires thing, or maybe it requires, because of the sound, maybe it requires the sound chip in there. So really nice, like the cover, good extrapolation from the MSX original. These boxes are really good quality too, nice, they're actually glossy, which is a bit of a change actually, which is good. So the must have a new printer or new material. So there's the cartridge. So programmed by F. Nakamura in 1984 from HAL Laboratories, and conversion by Crazy Boss. Good friend Crazy Boss. I'm actually looking forward, as I said, I quite like golf games, so looking forward to playing that one. And last but not least, we have Kungfu Master, which has been converted over from the MSX again. Requires the Super Game module most definitely. So two will work on stock standard Coleco, and two that require the Super Game module. Now they are sealed. Now we'll open up the two sealed ones. Just couldn't find my knife when I first opened there. Since I don't have any box protectors at the moment, I'll try and keep the rest of the plastic on them. Okay, so here we have the cartridge. Pretty simple. Not a bad little game. It's not easy. Not an easy game by any stretch of the imagination. I have played the MSX version. I don't have the MSX version, but I have played the MSX version. What was the other one we didn't open? So Mayhem. So I can show you what the cartridge looks like for that one. I said I do like the new glossy box for the hole-in-one there. I think that's very nice. If they can keep on doing that for future titles, that will be very good indeed. Right. I'm not sure how long ago this box was sent. It probably was sent C-mail. And there's the cartridge for Mazezam Challenge. Alright, so we have some new Coleco games to play. So without further ado, we're going to have to make September Coleco month. But anyway, let's go play these games. Right, so our first game is Mazezam Challenge. So original concept Malcolm Tyrell, remake by Alec Moore, not Alec Brightwell. As you can see by that, it's even got a demo mode. The demo mode graphics are quite nice. Press star or fire, yeah. And obviously Collectorvision, so you can have a password. Video PAL. Okay. Interesting. Maybe that determines how much you can fit on the screen. No, not really. The resolution is always the same. Pressing star, but this will cost you a life. Okay. So it's a puzzle game, and if you don't know me now, I like puzzle games. So the idea is you have to figure out how to get through. So you have to. It's a pretty simple one. You can things, and you can move them back and forth. So. And it's counting the number of moves we do. Right. So I'm not sure I did that in the fastest moves possible. So level 2. Yeah, so you need to think about things a little bit. We want to go. No. That was actually pretty silly. Back to where we started. Probably, once again, way too many moves. Little harder. Okay, let's have a think about this. Can you actually pull ones towards you? You can't. Oh, I see. We've got to go. That's got to go in there like that. There. Push. No, that's not going to work. Oh my god. Right. Now, that's it. You just got to get through, you don't need to. Right. I'm probably making this much harder than it needs to be. It's like the Pixel Boy games I did recently in support of Oscar. The one with the cars, where you've got to sort the cars. Really enjoyed that one as well. So, push that one that way. Push that one that way, push that one that way. There. Well, that wasn't as hard, was it? Let's see how far we can get at least. So we can't push that one anywhere. Yeah, I should have done that first. Lose a life. I'm gonna get stuck, aren't I? People are probably screaming at me. Does that help? There. God, that took me a bit. Alright, I don't think we're going to make it all the way through the blue level. Might take us a bit long. Right, come in here. There. There. I've got now, what do I do? No. No. Right. Woohoo! See, puzzle games are fun. Keeps me quiet. Alright, just see what the layout of 7 is like. I don't want to spoil all the puzzles for you. But yes, a good fun game. One that I can probably sit here and play for a very long time. So since we have 4 games to have a look at, I better move on. Very good job, Alex. I really like it, like the nice colourful graphics. And it even has a demo mode, which is quite impressive. Alright, let's try our next game. Right, and here we go, Kungfu Master. Now I have heard that this one is supposed to be bloody hard, so let's see how we go. So you basically, you're on the right, and you progress to the left. So this is an actual MSX game. I would okay, wasn't what I expected. Oh God, what do you do when you get stuck? You got to time it really right, or? you can. You can jump up and grab the. At least I got a little bit further. I'm sure you can jump up and grab those things. You may have to go down and then up or something. I don't know. Let's have another go. But it's done well to keep flickering, you know, with quite big characters and flickering down to a minimum. So you must be using a combination of characters and sprites. Oh. Ow, bastard. Oh, Jesus. Nah. I'm sure you can jump high. One in the face. Definitely got a busy game. Ah, two of the bastard. No, didn't quite make it to him. It puts you right back too. No, wrong way. Oh, my hand's starting to hurt now. As you can see, I did say it was a hard game. It's very well done as far as not flickering and things like that, but requires lots of practice. I don't mind it, but yeah, need to give my hand rest now. So, alright, let's try our next game. Right, so here we go with Hole-in-One Special. Well, Hole-in-One on the Coleco. It's actually the hot game Hole-in-One Special on the MSX. It's actually quite a nice golf game with quite nice graphics. Play a couple holes and see how we go. So I can set my initial direction. You see the little cursor moving on the green there. Right, and pressing up and down will do my club. Now I think you press the button to do the power, and then you've got to press it again to hit. Oh, okay. And then you've got to do it in the centre. There we go. It's not a too hard system. Not too bad. So it's 331 metres. Okay, now over there. One would try a 4-iron. It might be too far. There's wind and everything like that to take into consideration. Yeah, gone way too far and landed in the sand. Just a matter of figuring out your length sometimes. Putter sand wedge. Not too bad, we're on the green, so now we should get a close up on the green. I have no idea of the power, so I'm just going to go. Yeah, no, I didn't get my alignment right. You've got to be careful of not hitting it too far. So, bogey. Not a fantastic start. We go to our next hole. Now we better get this right. 1 wood. There's probably a 2 wood, I reckon. Just our direction a little bit. Bit too far in the rough. Sand wedge, pitching wedge. We'll go about half power. Ooh, at least we're on the green. So 2 shots on the green. So 6 metre fall that way. So we want to go slightly that way. Put a bit more power into it. Oh, that was close. And we're in. So that's 2 holes. So as you can see, it's quite a nice game. So it's got, I believe it's got 18 holes. And it's quite nicely done. It's a good, fun little golf game. And you can play 2 players taking turns and play off against each other as well. So very well done. Requires the Super Game module because it is a straight MSX conversion. Alright, 1 more game to go. Okay, here we go with Robbie Blaster by Alec Moore and Collectorvision. Quite looking forward to this one. It looks quite clever. I like the animated pseudo scroll in the background of the title. That's very, very well done. Made this year too, so let's go. So, Belma Band. So I mean Robbie, but it's Belma Band. Okay. Oops, that's a bomb. So what you do, you set a bomb and that clears pathway. The idea is not necessarily just to clear pathway, but you need to get rid of enemy guys. Right, so he's free now. Oops. So you need to time your bombs so you trap. Too slow, it's going to miss again. And if you place your bombs in particular places, you'll find hidden extras. Oh, still missed him. Uh-oh, what have I done? Oh. I got stuck. Let's try again. Okay, so sort of random placement of things. So to start with, you can place one bomb at a time, and then you get bonus like that. Alright, so that makes our bombs go further. Oh god. Got one. There we go. So this is very similar to the MSX bomb main. Graphics have been enhanced a little bit, I think. So I've actually killed all the guys. Now you still do need to find the exit block. And there it is. And the exit only opens once you've killed all the guys, from, if it's the same as bomb there. Oh, I don't like this getting stuck on bombs. It's almost like it'll only let you go one way. A little bug maybe. Right, so now this should allow me to place 2 bombs. There's the door. Go. Right. So you keep your upgrades. Uh-oh. And yes, you can get caught in a corner. So, sorry, game over. So, as you can see, it's quite a good version of Bomberman. I'm not sure whether you can play 2 players or not. That would be good. Battle mode, yes, obviously, so you can play 2 players. So, very well done, very enjoyable game, and a welcome addition to the Coleco library and collection. Alright, I hope all you guys have enjoyed these homebrew games from Collectorvision. I'm Electric Adventures. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.